Yo, people, we're back with another hardware review, and this time we're looking at the nunchaku from uwell. Now, if you've watched the last of the Summer Vapes, the show that we do on a Tuesday, and if you haven't watched it, why haven't you watched it? It's on a Tuesday, 8 while 10. I do have a habit of calling uwell, Uliwell. So if I do it, I am so sorry. Yeah, we're looking at the nunchaku. I might even be saying that wrong as well. It is the 80-watt tube mod kit. It comes with the nunchaku tank and obviously the mod itself. So what I will do is we'll have a little look around the box, all the contents that you get with it, and then we'll come back to the tank and the mod itself. Right, on the front, it does tell you that it's the nunchaku tank kit, pocket size for on the go. Tells you the colour that you've got, a picture of your mod, and that it's uwell. I'm getting what good already. Pocket size for on the go. You've got their logo on that side. Also, my Uliwell with one of those little things that you put your mobile phone on, takes you straight to the site. And then on the back, it gives you all the list of what's in this box. It gives you the specifications, tells you all about the atomizer, legal disclaimer, and all your warnings on the back. Now, like normal, if you just look above my shoulder, I will give you everything that you get on the box in a little picture just there, so you can see everything a lot easier. So, let's start off with the tank itself, the nunchaku tank. Now, it has got a 510 drip tip. Obviously, you can change your own. It does come off. Also, it is a top fill. Obviously, you just take the top off. There we go. And you've only got one kidney well inside there, just one kidney well. Now, these coils, they do come in a 0.25 ohm coil and a 0.4 ohm coil. Now, they're a little bit different how they fit into your tank. Now, instead of obviously you used to screw them in, this is not the way it is. What you do with these, they've got two big O-rings on either end. So what you do is at the bottom, where your bottom plate is, you fit it in. There's like two little jagged bits. You fit it in, and then you push this through the top, and it just clamps together, and the glass screws in. That's how simple it is. Now, you've got your normal type of airflow, nice and big. You can just move it from side to side. It's got two stoppers either side as well, so you can't just go round and round. Nice big airflow on it. You've also got like inside the actual tank itself. It is a 5mm tank. Obviously, there will be a 2mm tank for the TPD. Inside they've got like this plastic thing, and it's all just for looks. There's nothing you can do with it, and it just goes round and round inside it. But that's just for looks. Not a bad little tank at all. It's 510 golden plated, 510 at the bottom, and it just tells you that it's Uliwell and don't vape in a bin. Now, the mod itself, not a bad little looking thing. I quite like the look of it. It fits nicely in your hand. Now, you've got your fire button on that side. This one that we've got, obviously, is the gold one, so you've got a gold button there. Nice and clicky. On the back, again, if you look, there is the USB charging port there. You can charge your battery up through this if you wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend that. I'd use your external charger. So then, if we go down a bit further down the mod, you've got your plus and your minus buttons. Then you've got your little screen at the bottom, your black and white screen. And then if you have a look at the bottom, it does tell you that it is Uliwell, as their website on there. That's it. Designed by Uwell. See, I've done it, Uliwell. Got to get this right. Designed by uwell. Also says www.myuwell.com. I knew I'd do it. I knew I'd say it in it. If you take the bottom off, this is where your battery is. It's a single 18650 battery. There we go. And if you just look at the bottom, you can see it's a little bit thicker on one side. That's where all the board is and all the components. And you just slip your battery in. It does tell you to put the plus first, because on the bottom it does say minus. Just slide that in, and you should be ready to go. And just screws in, just like a Metmog. Screw it in. There we go. Right then, so let's get into the menu. We'll just do the outer menu first. Now, if you hold the plus button and the fire button, it actually locks the device. And again, if you do exactly the same, it unlocks your device. If you then do the minus button, that locks the actual plus and minus button. So you can't move your actual wattage or anything like that, or get into your menus or anything. And again, if you want to just come out of that, you just press your fire button and the minus button, and you're out of it. So simple menu, so simple to get into as well. It is 3 clicks. There we go. 3 clicks and you are into your menu. It's always nice when it works. There we go. And the first one you come to is your power mode. Obviously that's your wattage. You will then get into your, sorry, I've gone the wrong way around. You go into your power mode. You go into your nickel temp control mode. You've also got your stainless steel temp control mode. You've got your bypass mode, so you can just use it like a mech mod, but still with all the safety of a box mod. And then you've got your factory reset, and you've got your exit menu. That is how simple it is. That's the mod itself. So I'll tell you what we'll do is, we'll do the pros, the cons, and the bits that we missed, and I'll see you in a minute. So like normal, I always miss something. It's a 25mm tank. I'll put all the specifications just above my shoulder for the tank and the mod itself. Now on the coil, it's got a little bit of a line that says minimum. Make sure you don't let your e-liquid drop below that, or it's going to burn your coil out. Right, let's do the pros and the cons. We'll do the tank first. We all know uwell make really good, decent tanks. I love the Crown 3. And this is none to the exception. It's decent flavour, decent clouds. 53 watt, and the flavour is really good on it. The coils roughly last me around about 4 weeks. I'm on to the second one now. Like I said, really nice coils, decent flavour from it. Now the cons to the tank, it's a top fill and it's only got one kidney well. So when you're filling it up, you're getting that airlock, which really does me head in. Trying to get it in there. Now if they'd have put another kidney well on the other side, you'd have got none of that airlock. But because there's only one, you're getting an airlock. Bit of a downer for me, that. Also, inside they've got like this swirly plastic that fits inside the glass. It's only there for looks. It's not going to save you glass. It's not there for anything else apart from the look of it. I think it's a bad idea because I think you're going to get, if you get sugary juice or something like that, it's hard to clean. When you're trying to get inside, it's a little bit hard to clean. But all in all, I really do like it. Decent airflow on it, decent flavour, decent cloudage. Now the mod itself, what I'll do is I'll just stick a picture up there of all the different colours you can get the mod. Very, very simple to use. Nice clicky button. It's a spring-loaded 510. Nice clicky button. You've got your USB charging on that side. I wouldn't actually charge it through this. I would get an external charger for your 18650s. Very simple menu to use. You've got your plus and your minus. You can use them to lock the device or also lock just the buttons. You can have it in power mode. You can have it in temperature control mode. You can have it like a met mod in bypass mode. So you've got lots of options and a very simple menu to use. Now underneath is where you take your battery out. There's a little bit of vent in there for it. It's a single 18650 battery. You are going to have to take a number with you, especially if you're using like an RDA at something like 70 watts. You're going to have to keep a couple of batteries in your pocket if you're going to be wanting to use it all day long. But apart from that, it's a really good device. I really do like it. Also, you're going to have to be a little bit careful of what you put on top of it. It's got like, it sort of like comes in. It's not straight like a met mod. It sort of like bends in and it's got like a little bit of a lip. You've got to be careful what sort of stuff you stick on it because it doesn't look right. So make sure you match it up. But apart from that, I really do like it. Who's it going to be aimed at? It's going to be aimed at, in my mind, the people who have come off the stinkies and they've had like a starter device, maybe a pod system or something like that, and they want to maybe move on just a little bit more. And this is the device for them. Like I said, it does go up to 80 watts. You can put an RDA on it if they wanted to start rebuilding, and you can put other tanks on there. Again, obviously, I would recommend to get an external charger for it. So you're going to have to get yourself a couple of 18650 batteries. But it's the start on the next part of your vaping journey. Also, I've really enjoyed using it. I've enjoyed sticking an RDA on it. I've also enjoyed the tank itself because it is really, really good. I did take it round Expo. So yeah, I really did enjoy it. Big shout out to Vape Distribution. All their details will be down in the descriptions. Also to uwell. I didn't say uwell too many times. All the will be down in the descriptions for uwell. If you've liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe and share. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And there's one last thing to say, people. Keep them juices flowing.